welcome back to a new video and tutorial. I hope you're doing great. Today I'm back to share with you how to make a stylish and elegant beret using the cluster V-stitch or double V-stitch. This makes it, the stitch is very easy, simple, yet it makes the beret look stylish and nice and special. The tutorial is detailed with how to make the beret from beginning to end. Also, you'll find linked in the description box the written pattern if you want to make different sizes. So let's get started right away. So I'm using medium worsted yarn number 4 and 5.5mm crochet hook. I'm gonna start with a slip knot. And I will chain 3. In the third chain from the hook, I'm gonna make my first cluster V-stitch or double V-stitch. So cluster V-stitch, it's 2 incomplete double crochet joined together, chain 1, 2 incomplete double crochet joined together to make a double V, which I'm gonna show you now. So I'm gonna yarn over, insert the hook into the third stitch, pull through 2, and hold. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the same chain, pull through 2. I've got 3 loops. Those are 2 incomplete double crochet. Pull through all. That's the first part of the cluster V-stitch. Chain 1 and repeat the same, 2 incomplete double crochet joined together. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain, pull through 2, halt. Yarn over, insert the hook into the third stitch, pull through 2. I've got 3 loops, 2 incomplete double crochet, join them together. That's a cluster V-stitch, and that's what we're going to repeat throughout the entire work. So I'm going to work straight my next double V-stitch the same way. So I need in this chain to have 5 cluster V-stitches, so 5 of these in the round. So I'll repeat, yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, pull through 2 and hold, repeat, chain 1, okay, that's the second. So this is 1 and this is 2. The chain 3 is not counted as one chain or stitch. So I need to have total of 5 clusters in this round. So this is the second. I'm gonna work the rest of them. Just the third one. And the last one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and I'm gonna join with the slip stitch on top of the initial chain 2 or the first double crochet. So this is the first round complete. Now for the next, all the rounds, what we're gonna work only in the chain 1 spaces, the chain 1 spaces which are inside of the clusters. Okay, so this is my first chain 1 space. I'm gonna chain 2, and what I'm gonna do is 2 double V stitch in each chain 1 space, 2 cluster V stitches in every chain 1 space. So now we know how to make a cluster V stitch. We need to make a double one in every chain 1 space. This is one, and in the same chain I'm gonna make the second one. So this is 2 cluster V stitch in one chain, in one chain 1 space. I'm gonna work the next chain 1 space. I'm gonna repeat the same, so I should get 10 double V stitches total. I'm gonna continue till the end of the round, and then we'll proceed to the next round to see what we need to do. So here we're done with round number 2, and I'm gonna join to the top chain 2, and this is how round 2 looks like petals, flower petals. Now to keep the round flat, what we're gonna do, we're gonna reduce the double clusters. So always working in the chain 1 spaces. Check always your chain 1 spaces before you start working. So it's like when you work a flat circle, whether with single crochet or double crochet. So in the first space I'm gonna make 2 clusters. In the next space I'm gonna make 1 cluster. Now 1 cluster, we know what it is. It's a double V stitch, cluster V stitch or a double V stitch. So in one space 2 double V stitch, in the next space 1 double V stitch, and I will repeat 2 1 2 1 until the end of the round. That's to keep the circle flat. So I'm gonna chain 2 again, and I will start in this chain 1 space with 2 double V stitches or 2 cluster V stitches, or however you want to call it. So this is 1, and the second one. Oops. So 2 cluster V stitches. In the next chain 1 space, which is this one, only 1 cluster V stitch. So 2 1, and then I'll repeat 2 1 2 1 till the end of the round. So my next cluster is this one, the chain 1 space, sorry. So 2 clusters. In the next chain 1 space, 1 cluster V stitch. I will continue till the end of the round, then we'll go to the next round and see what we need to do and change. Okay, and join again. So this is the third round, 1 2 3. On to the fourth round, chain 2 again, always starting with a chain 2, and again we'll start with 2 double V stitches in the chain 1 space, and this time 1 double V stitch in the next 2 spaces. So we increase the single double V stitch by 1 in the space. So you keep increasing till you get the width you want for the circle. In this tutorial I'm gonna show you till around 6. So for now, around 4, what we're gonna do, in the first space, 2 double V stitches. So 1 and 2. So 2 double V stitches in the next 2 spaces, which is this one and this one. I'm gonna make only 1 double V stitch. And in the next one. Like so. And I'm gonna repeat in the next chain 1 space 2 double V stitches followed with 1 double V stitch in the next 2 until the end of the round. Again, have a look at the written pattern so you can follow along if you need to. we're at the end of this round 4. This is what you get, still a flat circle. So now 5th round, we're gonna decrease the 2 double V stitch again. So we're gonna start with a chain 2 first, and in the chain 1 space, this one we're gonna again make 2 double V stitches in 1 space. This time we're gonna make 1 double V stitch in the next 3 spaces. So we did previously in the next 2 spaces. This time is gonna be in the next 3 spaces. So 1 and 2. Okay. Now the next chain 1 space, 1 double V stitch. The next chain 1 space, 1 double V stitch. And in the next chain 1 space, 1 double V stitch. So 2 1 1 1, and we repeat 2 1 1 1 until the end of the round. So now 2 cluster V stitches in 1 space, followed by 1 cluster V stitch in the next 3 spaces. So I'll finish this round and then I'll come to show you the increase for the next round. And this is the last 1 cluster V stitch, and we join. So this is 5 rounds already. So here I'm done with 6th row. Here I'm done with the 6th row, and I'm gonna join with a slip stitch. So in the 6th row I did 2 cluster V stitch in 1 space and 1 cluster V stitch in the next 4 spaces, and repeated. Now for the next 2 rounds I'm gonna chain 2, and I'm gonna only make 1 cluster V stitch in every space. Just 1 cluster V stitch for 2 rounds. Before I start shaping the beret. So I'll finish the 2 rounds and I'll come back to show you what to do next. So here I'm at my second round of the one cluster V-stitch in the space, and this is how it looks like. It's a very large circle. Now we're gonna reduce the circle to shape the beret. So for that I'm gonna I'm gonna chain 2 first, and I'm gonna reduce the number of clusters. So I'm gonna skip this first cluster, and I'm gonna work 1 cluster V-stitch in the next 4 spaces. So I'm not gonna work in this first one, I'm gonna work 1 cluster V-stitch in the next one. And another one in the following one. This is 2, and in the next 2 as well, 1 cluster V-stitch. One, 2, 3, and 4. So I've got 4. Now I'm gonna again skip the next cluster V-stitch or the next space, and I'm gonna work 1 cluster V-stitch in the following 4 spaces or 4 clusters. So I will keep doing that till the end of the round. Skip 1 cluster V-stitch and work 1 cluster V-stitch in the following 4 spaces until the end of the round. You see. So that's how it should look like. I will finish this round and then we'll see what to do in the next round. And here I'm at the end of the round, and I'll slip stitch again. So this is how it looks like after 1 round of decrease. We're gonna do the second round the same way, but this time we're gonna make a cluster V-stitch in the next 3 only, not 4. So I'm gonna chain 2. I will skip this cluster V-stitch and I will work in the next space of the cluster V-stitch 1 cluster V-stitch. So this time in the next 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. So again, in this round we skip the first cluster V stitch and we work one cluster V stitch in the next 3 spaces, and we repeat again till the end of the round. So I'm gonna skip this cluster V stitch, not here. This one we're gonna skip, we're gonna work in the next one. One, two, and 3. So I'll finish again this round and come back to show you the last step for this beret. Okay, and I'm gonna join to the beginning with a slip stitch. So this is how it looks like with around 2 of decrease. So now the next step is shaping the brim. I'm gonna chain 2 and I'm gonna make 1 double crochet in every stitch. So the stitches are these ones. 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in every stitch, 1 double crochet in every stitch. So the ones for the join 2 double crochet of the cluster V stitch might be a bit tight and small. We need to put a double crochet inside them as well, so the work is right. One double crochet in every stitch. So I'm gonna finish this round and I'll show you the next step, which will be for the next 2 rounds and last rounds. 2 and last. And the last double crochet of this round and slip stitch. So now the next 2 rounds will be, the last 2 are gonna be the same. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna make 1 front post double crochet in each and every stitch. So I'm gonna chain 2, I will yarn over, this is my first double crochet, I'm gonna come behind and push that double crochet forward and work my next double crochet. I'm gonna yarn over again, go to the next double crochet, push it forward and work my double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook behind the next double crochet, push that double crochet forward and work my next double crochet. I'm gonna repeat that for the entire round and for the next round as well with this double crochet. I'm gonna make front post, double crochet, and the last front post double crochet of the second round is complete, and I'll join to the beginning, double crochet, and I'm gonna fasten off. That's it. I'm gonna hide the yarn. And this is how you make the cluster V-stitch beret. Very easy, straightforward, nothing complicated, very quick to make and very elegant, stylish to wear of any size. In the written pattern you'll find how to make it for different sizes explained. Otherwise, I hope you liked the tutorial and found it easy, and I'll meet you next time. Bye bye.